It's about letting that knowledge make connections in our life in order to make us stronger. Some have compared meditation to a skilled craftsman that can take raw materials and make it into a beautiful structure. So we acquire those materials by building our knowledge, and meditation allows us to build that into something beautiful. Abraham must have done that. He must have meditated. He must have reflected on everything that Jehovah did for him. The Bible tells us in Genesis several instances where Jehovah was there for him time after time. After a famine, after a good family member was kidnapped, and then he had to go into battle with just his servants against 5 powerful kings. Can we imagine Abraham just going back to his tent that night and thinking, wow, Jehovah, you helped me again. Just like you helped me last year. Just like you helped me the year before. Yes, it was that meditation that helped Abraham keep his mind on the things of above, on the promise that Jehovah made to him of his offspring. Yes, Jehovah rewarded Abraham's strong faith. So do we do the same? Do we think about how day in and day out Jehovah is helping us? How he helped us deal with that circumstance, with that illness, with that issue that we had that we just didn't know what we would do? Yes, we need to meditate on the applied power of Jehovah in our life. We need to remember how he's answered our prayers time after time. That will help us to build our faith. Now we would like to interview someone who isn't as old as Abraham, but has grown her faith nonetheless. We want to talk to Sister Olivia Lockenberg from the Fond du Lac Congregation. And Olivia, we've talked about how you have had some doubts in the past, but you did something about them. So we want to ask you, what were your doubts and how did you resolve them?
I didn't think I had enough faith to deal with the Great Tribulation. I never doubted Jehovah, I just didn't think I had enough faith to do it alone or without my parents. I was really afraid of dying. So I went to my mom and I asked her how I could overcome these feelings, and she suggested that I should do some more personal study, and I tried to deepen my prayers.
Well, very nice. Nice, wise thing to do, go to the parents. And so, how did study strengthen your faith in Jehovah?
I started reading the Imitate Their Faith book every night before bed. A chapter that really helped me out was Noah, because he didn't know how he or his family was going to survive the flood. But in the end, Jehovah helped all of them survive, and he helped Noah preach about the end beforehand. All of those amazing examples in that book have really helped my faith.
Well, thank you. Very practical. Something we can all do is read that faith-strengthening book. And so now, how has this affected your conduct and your zeal?
Before, my prayers were okay. But now I feel like they've gotten way better because I view Jehovah as my friend and I can tell him anything I want. I also used to be scared because I would have to talk about the Great Tribulation and it would be a scary thought for me. But now I don't mind talking about it to my friends, family, or in the ministry because I know Jehovah will resurrect me. I also used to be scared or even bored in the ministry because I didn't have enough faith in Jehovah. But now I love going out in the ministry. It is so much fun because I get to tell people about Jehovah, his power, and how much he can help you. Now I'm not even scared about dying in the Great Tribulation because I know Jehovah will resurrect me. My faith is a lot stronger than it has ever been before.
Thank you so much, Sister Laufenberg, for your honest comments. Asaph, the writer of Psalm 73:28, said, "Drawing near to God is good for me." Think about that profound statement of faith. Obviously, this man Asaph, he didn't just think that Jehovah existed. No, he knew that Jehovah was a rewarder, that all his promises would be fulfilled. That gave him that unshakable faith, and that led to a beautiful cycle. You see, faith leads to obedience. That's why our faith also includes the strong belief that obeying God is the best thing that we can do. So when we build that faith, that affects our conduct, our preaching, our teaching. And when we see how Jehovah has helped us deal with that, well, then that builds our faith even more. So in review, our review question, how can we continue to build strong faith? Our answer, Hebrews 11:6. We must take in accurate knowledge and meditate on Jehovah's dealings with us. This process results in strong faith and a close relationship with God. So, what does your faith look like? Are you trending towards a roaring blaze or cold ashes? Really, all of us, young and old, need to analyze what our faith looks like. And we need to do everything to add, to strengthen that faith. We need to thank Jehovah for allowing us to even have faith, to have that rocket fuel that propels us no matter what life's problems bring to us. Yes, we know that we can deal with whatever circumstance, whatever situation Satan throws at us. Why? Because we are determined to continue to build our faith.